What if the moon suddenly disappeared? This question came from everyone who's ever looked up at the night sky and thought, that glowing potato in the sky? What if it just vanished? Let's say no explosions, no alien theft, no apocalyptic battle with space werewolves. Just pop, no more moon. At first, nothing much would happen. Seriously, and if the moon suddenly disappeared, you might even think you imagined it. The night would get darker, the tides a little weirder, and all the werewolves would probably lose their sense of purpose. But give it a few hours and things start getting interesting. Let's start with the tides. The moon is the main driver of Earth's tides, pulling on the oceans like a cosmic puppeteer. Without it, the tides would shrink, not disappear entirely because the sun still does its part. But they'd be way smaller. Your local beach might still have some tiny tide action, but forget about epic surfing or romantic low-tide walks. Coastal ecosystems that rely on the rhythm of the tides, many of them would start to collapse. Crabs, oysters, and thousands of marine species would go, "Excuse me, where did my life schedule go?" Now let's talk about something called axial tilt. Earth doesn't stand upright like a proud lollipop. It's tilted like a slightly drunk spinning top. And that tilt gives us seasons. But here's the twist. The moon acts like a cosmic stabilizer, preventing Earth from wobbling too much. Without the moon, Earth would start to sway. A lot. Over thousands and millions of years, this wobble could shift our climate from mildly pleasant to freezing chaos to global microwave. In other words, without the moon, Earth could become the moodiest planet in the solar system. Imagine summers that last for centuries and then flip to Ice Age winters overnight. Not great for planning vacations. But wait, there's more. Animal life is deeply tied to the moon. Sea turtles? They hatch based on moonlight. Birds use the moon for navigation. Even coral reefs spawn in sync with lunar cycles. Remove the moon, and millions of species suddenly lose their natural calendar. It's like if the entire planet accidentally deleted Google Calendar. Confusion, chaos, probably a lot of dead fish. And here's something you might not expect. The moon slows down Earth's rotation. It's been doing it for billions of years, using gravity like brakes on a runaway car. Without it, Earth would start spinning slightly faster. Not enough to launch cows into orbit, but days would get shorter. Maybe just by milliseconds at first, but over millions of years we could end up with 20-hour days. That means shorter workdays, sure, but also faster sunsets, less time to sleep, and probably very cranky humans. The night sky would never be the same. No more full moons, no more lunar eclipses, no more pretending to be a werewolf at 2 a.m., and astronomers would be devastated. The moon is Earth's nearest neighbor, our training wheels for exploring the universe. It's where we tested space travel. Without it, humanity's cosmic ambitions might shrink dramatically. The space program would need a new target. Mars? Too far. Asteroids? Too small. Saturn's moons? Too cold. Basically, the moon is the perfect next-door neighbor, and suddenly it's gone without leaving a note. But here's the truly mind-blowing part. The moon has been part of every human culture for as long as we've had brains big enough to stare upward. Myths, calendars, stories, superstitions, all tied to that glowing chunk of rock. If it disappeared, we wouldn't just lose a satellite. We'd lose a part of our identity. Imagine telling your great-grandkids that you used to have a big glowing nightlight in the sky, and it vanished. They'd think you were insane. So what if the moon suddenly disappeared? In the short term, weird tides, confused animals, slightly darker nights. In the long term, climate chaos, species extinction, faster days, and a serious hit to humanity's curiosity. Oh, and Earth might end up flipping over like a lost coin in space. Let's keep the moon. Give it a wave tonight. Tell it you appreciate it. Because without it, things on Earth would get very weird, very fast.